Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here.
Come on, let's get moving.
For YouTube
We're not
crowd,
frozen
this is
in
a new
place after
episode.
all.
For those not on YouTube, this is a continuing of whatever. I don't know if you guys are hearing, because I am also listening to another Twitch streamer. So I got like 2 headphones in right now. So I am multitasking. Woo! Actually, I might take it off because we're gonna get to a story quest beat thing. So, oh, apparently they're going on a break. So, I'm like, I was like, where is it? There it is. So we're finally doing Fontaine shenanigans. We'll just gently float down, because eventually we'll get to where I need to be. Just float, float, floating, floating. Ow. Okay, take that off. Okay. Okay, there it is. I was like, is it gonna activate? I was thinking it was gonna activate as I floated down, so I don't know why I didn't.
Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
This is the only female
We're just
blacksmith
here to deliver
in the
some
entire game.
materials. Here they are. They're for making, what were they called again?
Like the others are men.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. No,
Okay.
no need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Like the adventure
Hey,
stuff?
is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Though, while a lot of the NPCs do look alike and have very similar lurkings, there's like, what, only, they pretty much, a lot of the NPCs have like same face thing. I think I know who you're talking about. You're talking about the one with the bear, right? Yeah, she has like a totally different face. I'll show it to you after this.
But
I think I have her.
where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Ah, well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Well, Venti and Nahida both said the gods rely on the belief to obtain power. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the
yeah! So
which you
that
pick,
means
it's the same.
Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
I don't like either of these options. But let's just go
Hey,
with
hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
So I think what's happening, he was trying to get the money from her, so that way he can pay them. Kind of that type of shenanigans.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
We seem to run into a lot of friends today. It's like, yeah, they shipped them so much. I get so excited. I'm like, it's been a while since I've seen the scene, but I'm like, try to like, kind of calm myself down. It's like, I'm calm. I swear I'm calm. Okay. Okay.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't
Shut
interrupt.
up, Azo.
It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
Fuck off,
Listen to
dude.
me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
They are all yours,
Sure,
baby.
this won't take long.
Oh, I actually have the controller thing. I didn't have the controller in my head. I was like, whoopsie.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Ta, ja, ha, ja,
Yes, I do.
ja.
It's kind of funny though. I actively had the controller like almost an arm length away from me,
What's
and I'm
your
like
deal,
laying.
Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Oh, I love how he has this little...
Huh. That was weird.
Like, I'll have to show you... I think I have him on this... Do I have him on that scratcher? Oh, whatever. Anyway. There we go.
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with
You
my
see the
vision?
guy's running. Like, look. See? The way he has his shirt, you can see a little bit of his skin. He's just like, hee hee. Just asking for somebody to just stick your hand right there. Just kind of like, doo. Like, doo 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 doo. Hee hee. So, like, I mean, why would he expose that little bit of skin if he didn't want to? What?
Strange. How could
Shush.
that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
Don't use your delusion, dear.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Okay, so the thing about the delusion, it's really bad. I think I discussed it with you. How, like, the delusion causes the user to age rapidly. Because it's not perfect. Like, a delusion is kind of like... what... It's like a man-made vision. So it's not perfect. So, yeah. There's some bad side effects. So it's not really good for them to use. Child is also one of the harbingers from Shaznia. He's the 11th harbinger, which means he's like one of the top dogs in the whole Shaznian military. Like, but he's the 11th, so there's another 10 or so people above him. Well, but then technically, one of them died, and by this point, and so one is dead, and another one erased his memory from all of it, so nobody remembers he exists. So there's 2 people down. So he's more like 9th. Put that down.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
So about this power, do you have any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
I feel like I should comment before I forget. Skirk, his master, is actually going to be dropping relatively soon as a character you can get, so...
A whale?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
Yeah.
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
No, it's pretty fine. I think it's fine. It's possible that the power inside it was connected to the incident in the
So
abyss.
why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that.
In this angle, you can see some of the, like, his hair kind of lightened. Like, it's whitening, which is something that happens when you use the delusion. And it also, the delusion, again, takes a heavy toll on the body.
Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
Of course, the big
Apparently, the one
maniac.
I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorinde. Huh.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh?
He gives us the vision.
Vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
It's like, oh my gosh, it makes me so giggly because it's like, oh my gosh, she's giving us like a thing that cheers. It's like, it's like a favor. Like, oh my gosh.
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Of course he does.
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon.
Well, of course, he saw his girlfriend.
Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Man, I can't wait till they get the new Paimon voice. It's gonna be so exciting.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Well, no, they're getting rid of the old voice for Paimon, and they're going to hire somebody new. Well, they fired her already. Like, though she's trying to say she quit, clearly she was fired because she's a bitch. Can you not? So, hey,
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light
Can you
novels
get
you
off
see
me,
from
Cat?
my publishing house. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next
can you
time.
get off me, Cat?
Hey. Shouldn't we be heading to the opera house to see Lenny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going.
I love my
Lenny
cat,
said
I
that the
really do.
opera house is on
But she
Aranillas,
pissed me off.
so let's go ride the aquabus.
So, we could take the slow route, or I could just teleport there. I'm gonna squeeze you, and hug you, and love you! Squeeze, 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 squeeze! Now go away. I smother my cat and she leaves me alone for a little bit. Oh shit. Did I push anything? I don't know what... Okay. I'm not getting anything from this dude. Fine. Rude. Bug off. Okay. So... Luckily, I spent forever, a long time ago, gathering most of the, teleporters here in Fontaine, so it's gonna be a lot of teleporting. Unlike with Sumeru, but I was able to teleport via Sumeru versus there's not a lot of stuff that I didn't get to. And I need to fucking do some more teleporting with this place, but we'll worry about that later. Oh yeah. Here's like the whole... I think I talked about the whole Regent area. But yeah. Oh, you know what I should do? I should see if I have streamer's luck. Streamer's luck is essentially like, because I'm streaming, sometimes people have better luck when pulling because there's an audience. So. An audience of one is better than an audience of none. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, please be out. Damn it! Son of a bitch!
My name's Yoimiya. Just let me know if...
Girl, I didn't want you. I wanted a Yato. wanted my hot water, Daddy. Uh-oh. I accidentally put... Oh, I think I hit history, so it... I wanted it. Like, these are, like, you could... I want mine, though. And you could have them when you probably start playing and then a save. I'm not spending money. I don't have enough. Look, I have very little on this account. Ugh. I have her, but I don't want her! I mean, sometimes she's kind of useful and stuff, but still, I don't want her. I'm so highly sad. You should. And then once, like, you can actually, you don't even like, if you, what you can do is if you go around opening a bunch of teleporters, you can actually get to the point where, you can level up so that I can play with you. And then, I can, like, show you around and beat up all your stuff. Risley! I need to get more shit for him, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh, that's gonna be the sucky thing for you. Like, to get Risley, you have to get bugs. I mean, it's cross-platform, so it's not like you couldn't play.
Now this is fancy! The Opera at Eclairs. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Linny and Lynette were looking forward to it. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
No, like,
I
beetles.
don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Yeah.
Maybe this is one of the
I'll show you what they are in a minute.
There sure are a lot of couples here.
Can you, like, get off me, cat?
Vache.
What's wrong?
Get off me, cat.
Vache.
Did you just say something, Paimon?
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
We're always hearing shit.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Ah! Lynette! You scared Paimon! When did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
By the way...
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Reminds me as,
Hey! You're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day! It's not the time for eerie things!
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
What do you want,
When
Cat?
do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Paimon cries a lot,
Well,
apparently.
you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say?
Seems like calling out someone's name.
Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Linny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
Okay. It's been a while since I've been to the Fontaine. Okay, I'm short. So if you go around a Fontaine stuff... Okay, so bugs, yeah. I need bugs for Huh. That's curious. Okay. I was like, why is it?
Seems all the other knights already have
All
their
right.
hands.
I was wondering. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the bugs. Like, I need to gather more bugs for him anyway, so. So we're teleport. Like, it's like a pain in the ass to grab them. Look at these birds chilling. Okay, where are the bugs? There's one. Here's one of them. It's technically a robot bug, but still a bug. Sub-detecting unit. But yeah, like fighting them are a pain in the ass. Cause there's like, like there's like certain places like you have to go run around, and while you can do this thing where it tells you where they are, I tend to just like can never find really any of them. I just know where there's a few of them that are at, and then I keep running to get. And then cat. Stay away from the Fatui members because I don't want to deal with their dumbasses. Despite being robots, they're attracted to like freaking lights and shit. Fontaine's the only place where you can actually swim underwater, by the way. So. And then... I think there's some in this area. Can't quite remember. But Risely's boss is actually here too, because you need boss drops as well. So I gotta get his boss drops. I think some...
What's the hurry?
There's some in here. Why are you on me, cat? Ugh.
What's the
I swear, my cat likes to use me as a dang freaking pillow. I don't appreciate. Yeah. But, I mean, it's not like you wouldn't have to fully remember, because, it will actually tell you. See? Like, when you go to the, to the ascend section, it'll tell you, like, what it is, and then if you get glass, it'll point you to where it is. And you can go to teleport and track. I'm right here, so I don't have to. This will also, it tells you where to kind of look for it, and if you go to collect, it'll kind of do this shit, so it'll kind of give you an idea of where some of them are on the map, which is a newer function of this shenanigans, which, you know, is nice.
What's the hurry?
So I can kind of be like, okay, there's some in the general facility. Unfortunately, only certain characters actually show you where it is specifically. Otherwise, you're just running around in a circle. Trying to stay in the circle. Yeah, this is the boss. I passed the area I need to be. Alright.
What's the hurry?
I'm gonna actually switch my team real quick. Come on. There it is.
Gather!
By royal decree,
No rest for...
shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Order guide you.
Why did it have to move? It's fine. This one, like...
Stabilize.
I need to fix Zhongli's shit so he's more stronger, but whatever.
Try till I'm dead.
Whatever.
Oz, reveal thyself. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
There you go. And like, again, this is what I needed, so. There's also websites that tell you exactly how many in total you need to get, so. Also, luckily, because of edits to the game, like, the bosses respawn pretty quickly, so you can, like, essentially farm pretty fast.
By royal decree.
Though there will be a point, if I'm not mistaken, where they just stop respawning, so you have to wait for them to respawn. Oh shit, I have Farina healing. There we go.
Rise!
Let my name echo in song.
Just
stabilize.
Oz, reveal thyself. Shower me with praise.
There it is. But yeah, like I said though, if you ever replay again and like you run around and like you could probably just do like unlocking all the teleporters in Mondstadt and Leeway, and will probably be enough to get you high enough to actually play with other people. So where's Risley? There he is. How many do I need? I need 5 more bugs. Oh, and like, so the first one's always like whatever element they are. This one's always a boss drop. This is always a material item. And this is always an item you get from like fighting bosses, not bosses, but enemies. I think. Where's Farina? She's probably in the front because I'm using her right now. Yeah, see? It's the same thing. This is always a material you gather, and this is always you get something you have to gather from an enemy. And then, again, this is always a boss battle. So.
By royal decree.
Like, this is like, this particular one is actually a very good one
Strike
to
a
fight
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Is it gonna pop up? There it is.
Gather!
It's so nice when you're like overpowered. Like, I'm actually could level up my world, but I refuse to because I don't want to suffer. So I technically purposely have my world level lower than what I actually am able to fight, because mostly out of the preference. So I basically like make my world as weak as I can, just because I can and I want to. Actually, let me end the episode for the YouTube crowd, because honestly, I'm probably going to be doing this entire time. So, for the YouTube crowd, see you next episode.